A vast, snow-covered farm unfolds at the North Pole. Whimsical barns peeking through the drifts, playful animals frolic in the fields, their joy echoing through the crisp, cold air. From a cozy farmhouse, a jolly figure emerges, clipboard in hand. Santa Claus himself. Santa, robust and cheerful, surveys his domain, a large red pen clutched in his mittened hand. The scene exudes warmth and cheer, a vibrant contrast to the stark, snowy landscape. A sense of joyful anticipation hangs in the air, promising magic and wonder. Santa's hand carefully writes, "Animal Census," at the top of his clipboard, preparing for the day's important task. He meticulously lists numbers 1 through 20, each stroke precise and deliberate. Mrs. Claus enters, her warm presence filling the farmhouse kitchen with the aroma of freshly baked cookies. She offers him a plate piled high with treats, a gesture of love and support. Santa winks, a playful spark in his eye, as he plucks a cookie from the plate, savoring the sweet moment. Santa walks toward a muddy pig pen, the air thick with the earthy scent of the farm. Patsy, Percy, and Penelope wallow in the mud, their pink bodies glistening under the sun. Patsy playfully snorts, sending a splash of mud onto Santa's pristine boots. Santa chuckles, his eyes twinkling with amusement at the pig's antics. With a flourish, Santa marks 3 pigs on his list, a satisfying check mark against the chaos. The pigs continue their joyful mud bath, oblivious to the magic in the air. Santa opens the coop door to a flurry of feathers and clucking, greeted by a bustling scene of chicken activity. A dozen chickens peck busily, their movements a chaotic ballet of beaks and wings. Regal, the proud rooster, struts like a king surveying his domain, his feathers gleaming in the sunlight. Santa carefully counts 12 chickens, his brow furrowed in concentration amidst the lively chaos. He dodges a sharp peck from Regal, a reminder of the rooster's territorial nature and Santa's precarious task. Santa enters the warm, dimly lit reindeer stable, a haven of peace amidst the bustling preparations. 2 majestic reindeer, Dasher and Dancer, lounge in their stalls, their breath misting in the cool air. Dasher affectionately nudges Santa, his eyes gleaming with trust and anticipation. Santa gently pats each reindeer, a silent exchange of gratitude and camaraderie. With a contented smile, Santa adds 2 reindeer to his list, marking another milestone in his Christmas Eve preparations. Santa approaches a frozen pond, his eyes twinkling with amusement. Gertrude, Gary, and Giselle struggle on the ice, a comical trio of feathered skaters. Gertrude's loud honk echoes as she hilariously slips, her wings flapping wildly. Santa smiles, observing their antics, then marks 3 geese with a cheerful nod. Sunlight warms a cozy rabbit hutch as Santa Claus peers inside with a twinkle in his eye. 2 fluffy rabbits, Hopper and Hazel, are snuggled together, their soft fur blending seamlessly. Hopper twitches his nose inquisitively, sensing the presence of the jolly visitor. Santa gently counts the adorable pair, his voice filled with warmth. 2 rabbits. Santa approaches a snowy pasture, the crisp air stinging his cheeks as he squints at the flock. A sea of woolly bodies stretches before him, each sheep identical to the last in the winter light. His brow furrows with concern, a growing unease settling in his heart as he scans the field. A sudden realization dawns on Santa, his eyes widening as he notices the missing member. "Where's Sean?" he asks, his voice echoing across the silent, snow-covered landscape. The wind whispers a lonely reply, carrying the scent of pine and the chilling absence of Sean. Inside the farmhouse, Sean the sheep is in the living room, exploring human artifacts with playful curiosity. Knitting needles become makeshift glasses perched on Sean's nose as he mimics reading, holding a book upside down. Santa enters, a twinkle in his eye, clearly amused by Sean's antics. a silent acknowledgement of shared joy. Sean, caught in his game, glances up sheepishly, bleating a greeting to Santa. The room is filled with a sense of warmth and shared laughter as the unlikely pair connect in a moment of levity. Santa's presence brings a comforting contrast to Sean's playful mischief. In the sun-drenched sheep pasture, Santa guides Sean back, his red suit a stark contrast to the green fields. Santa begins to carefully count the flock, each sheep a fluffy white cloud against the vibrant landscape. He meticulously tallies each one, his brow furrowed in concentration as he ensures every sheep is accounted for. Santa pauses, a twinkle in his eye, as he includes Sean in the count, singling him out with a smile. One sheep, he announces, then pauses. Plus, one very special sheep, his voice filled with warmth and affection. Santa surveys his snowy North Pole farm, clipboard in hand, his breath misting in the icy air. He frowns, counting. Pigs, chickens, reindeer, geese, rabbits, sheep. The wind whispers through the pines. The total, a troubling anomaly, hangs in the air, a puzzle in the pristine snow. The total is only 23. I was only supposed to count 20 animals, Santa says, puzzled. Sunlight floods the farmhouse kitchen, casting a warm glow as Santa gestures wildly, a rare look of stress etched on his face. Mrs. Claus stirs hot cocoa by the vintage stove, her serene presence a stark contrast to Santa's rising panic. "I can't believe this is happening again," Santa exclaims, his voice laced with disbelief. "The reindeer count is off." He throws his hands up, frustrated. "I've checked 3 times. With a gentle smile, Mrs. Claus offers a playful suggestion, her eyes twinkling. "Did you count the farm dog, Jingle? Under the stark light of the North Pole," Santa calls out, his voice echoing across the snowy expanse. A burst of golden fur streaks across the snow. Jingle, a golden retriever, bounds towards Santa, his bell collar jingling merrily with each leap, tail wagging with unrestrained joy. Jingle arrives at Santa's side, panting happily. Santa kneels, a wide, affectionate smile spreading across his face. "Of course, Jingle," Santa exclaims, scratching Jingle affectionately behind the ears. Under the crisp daylight of the North Pole farm, Santa adds 1 dog to his extensive list, his brow furrowed in concentration. The list now tallies 24, a number that seems to perplex the jolly man in red. He scratches his head, a rare moment of confusion etching itself onto his usually cheerful face. The serene, snowy landscape of the North Pole farm provides a stark contrast to Santa's inner turmoil. Mrs. Claus appears, her eyes twinkling with a knowing amusement. "And what about the cat, Nicholas?" she asks, a hint of playful challenge in her voice. Sunlight streams into the farmhouse attic, illuminating dust motes dancing around stacks of forgotten presents. Curled atop the gifts, Nicholas, a sleek black cat, slumbers peacefully, oblivious to the world. Santa gently reaches down, his eyes crinkling with warmth as he scoops up the sleeping feline. Nicholas stirs slightly, a soft purr rumbling from his chest as he snuggles into Santa's embrace. A wide smile spreads across Santa's face, a realization dawning in his eyes. Santa's smile deepens, the attic air filled with a quiet, tender joy at the unexpected moment. Santa stands radiant, a beacon of warmth against the North Pole's snowy farm, holding aloft the animal census. 3 pigs, 12 chickens, 2 reindeer. Total, 25. He reads, his voice echoing in the crisp Arctic air. A hearty laugh bursts forth. "Oh dear, I misread the request." His smile widens, embracing the lively scene. "Still, what a diverse and lively community we have here,"